Boy, is he active. I don't know where he gets his energy under the uniform that has to be hotter than well, hot. But here's a hot bowler, Mike Shady.
And he's been a winner out here. He's experienced the winner's circle.
Didn't see Sheriff Dunham in the last one.
Now our first look today at Tim Criss, but the fourth time on television in 1997 for him with a fifth, a fourth, and a third. He beat Steve Jaros and Mike Shady. He was 14 and 10.
Gets a good break. The first frame trips out to 4-7. Tim Criss has not won a match in the championship round this year on the PBA Tour. And he would like to get out to a quick start. He's always dug a ditch for himself and really trailed early in matches. So it'd behoove him to get a double in the second frame.
All right. 9 strikes for Mike Shady in his victory over Walter Ray, shooting at .232.
Almost. That's the break that Criss got in his opening frame. He tripped out the 4-pin with a 2-pin. Now watch the action of the 2-pin. The third pin on the left-hand part of your screen. It goes to the left sideboard, trips around, gets a little help from the 9, does not take out the 4, an easy spare.
Okay. Bob Learn Jr. Pride and Joy Berry once more.
Hey, Bobby, Bo Burton here, and I know you're very active in the PBA Scholarship Fund. What can you tell us about it, pal?
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm proud to be a spokesperson for the PBA and this American Charities scholarship. You know, it's a great way for the PBA to tie in, not only for promoting bowling, but also for higher education for the youth of today.
Good stuff, partner. And as we look at Mike Shady out there, he's a product of a full bowling scholarship to the University of Nebraska. A good friend of ours and one of the great coaches, Bill Straub, who bowled on the tour, has developed tremendous talent out there. We saw Rick Steele-Smith, who was a Wichita State graduate. He won our national championship last week. The college players are making their way on the PBA Tour.
Tim Criss of Bel Air, Maryland, is more a product of the regional play. He's won 8 titles regionally, but searching for that first national.
Off to a good start. I guess perfect is as good as you can get, huh, partner?
It is. Like you.
Last time I had 3 in a row.
Remember your 1050?
About 10 years ago.
There is a 10-pin.
Tim Criss is emblematic as you see him leave a weak 10. You watch the action of the 6-pin, the right-hand part of your screen. He's emblematic of the new type of player that's hitting the tour. It's the stroker type, smooth stroke. They have what we call a soft hand. They don't try to overpower it, say like a Kelly Kaufman. Keep it in play and let the ball do the work.
All right, this is a championship game. Early in the game, but we'll be back.
It's Sports, brought to you by Kellogg's, with good taste, nutrition, and value. The best you each morning from Kellogg's. Bud Light, if you want great taste that won't fill you up and never lets you down, make it a Bud Light. And Ebonite, bold to win.
There's a great shot at Civic Center Arena. And the man that's won 2 matches to get into the finals, trailing by 19, Mike Shady. He has a strike up, though.
Make a shot.
Let's see, from the pot. Hey,
Make a shot, Bo.
Well, Shady has a fairly easy spare as you look at the profile of our 4 lanes. We're looking at 3 and 4, and he's just going to go across lane. He's going to stand here and there. I'm going to say he's going to use the center of the lane. There's not much oil to worry about. He'll be right down that arrow.
Okay. Erie Civic Center. Managing director here, Bo, is a great guy named Casey Wells. And he won the top award of the Association of Arena Managers because of bringing professional bowlers tour telecast into this facility.
Wow, well deserved, and it's just beautiful. Shady, 5th frame championship game. Both players need a win to qualify the Brunswick World Tournament of Champions.
Start, come on.
18.
For the fans that have watched the PBA Tour for many of its 36 years, remember the great Tom Hennessy from St. Louis? Here's a clone of Tom Hennessy right out there right now. Smooth stroking Tim Criss.
Three, 6, 7, 10, Nelson.
Well, no lead is sacred out here on the tour as every player gets in a position to lock up a match, and they make the same mistake. Decelerate, don't send the ball wide enough, pays the maximum penalty, leaves the 3, 6, 7, 10. He can make this. Get the ball to the right of the 3 pin. It's almost like shooting the baby split. Throw the 3 into the 7. The ball will do the rest. All right, Tim Criss with a mistake opens the door. His lead went from a potential 29 to now he is just 3 pins ahead. Sherry Criss a little disturbed with that last shot by her husband in the 5th frame.
It's so important for the wives, you know, especially when their guys work so hard and hasn't gotten that first PBA win.
He'll get one. Will it be today? 5 frames from now? We'll know.
Good bounce back from the open frame. That Mike is quickly up, and he has a strike working. He's shooting now in the 6th of the title game. Flagship Open. Nancy and George Warren are the chairpersons who have really inspired the city of Erie.
Well, both these players are showing what I've known for years, Criss. Unless you're on a real hot streak, a player has a tendency to pull the ball under pressure. As we're coming down the home stretch for the championship, both players pulling the ball left of target. And one thing these players both do very well is they extend through the shot. They give it a long arm shot. And under pressure, it always helps to accentuate that follow-through. Reach long with that shot. It'll cut down the pull.
Good concentration. And here we go once again to Bob Learn Jr.
I'm with Walter Ray. Walter, it looked like you had the match well in hand. Disastrous 8th frame, and then you moved in, and it looked like you all hung on you in the 10th. You've had an uncanny string of events here the last 3 shows you made. What's going on?
I guess I'm trying to get that Steve Nagy award, let my opponents win. I don't know, the 8th frame, I tugged a little bit, and then 10th frame, I just made sure I got it right. I was surprised it didn't hook back more, but I guess I didn't get any fingers in it because it didn't hook back.
Well, sorry, Bob, as Mike Shady strikes for the 4th consecutive time on the left-hand lane, the Steve Nagy Award, Criss, is for the nicest guy on tour, but they don't pay much for nice guys, Walter. You better step it up in the championship round next time.
All right, Tim Criss. Strike up, 7th frame. Lots of intensity, like the intensity on the faces of Kirk Von Kruger and Dave Schroeder, who are running this show. Kirk, the tournament director, and Dave, the publicity director. And Bobby Dinkins, another PBA official, has been entertaining the people here when we go away for commercials. Very funny guy.
All right, possible 23-pin lead with another strike. What a break. Mike Shady far from out of this match. His opponent, Tim Criss, going at a 223 pace. Shady a possible 240, but he has to conquer this testy right-hand lane. He has not struck on the right-hand lane this match.
That baby.
So you definitely put the heat on for double.
He's put himself right back in the championship. One more strike, and it would be just a 3-pin lead for tournament leader Tim Criss.
And Kerry knows it, his wife, along the left side of the lanes as we look on.
Little bit of bounce on that one. Too much loft on the synthetic lane. The ball bounced just a pinch and did not flip up on the back end. You'll see it right here. He released it. See that bounce? Now the ball doesn't quite flip, and the 6 doesn't have the impetus to knock out the 10. He really needed that shot.
And Bo, while I have a moment, I want to say to the ESPN ESPY winner, Bob Learn Jr., that it was fun to have him help us out today.
Well, he did a terrific job,
Yeah.
and I have to remind him he is now a former champion of the Flagship Open.
That's right.
Right now, every match has been given away at this point. Tim Criss has a chance to lock it up. Can he slam the door? 9th frame.
Just be it flowing, yeah.
24-pin lead going into the 10th. All he needs is a real solid count, a 9 count on the first ball to lock up his first PBA title. But we've seen stranger things happen all year long on ABC. The tournament leader has never won a match. He could be the first. Strike or spare, he wins.
Got that 10, picked up, and that's enough for a drink.
That's breaking that maiden knot. What a thrill that is.
And
Oh, my. Tim Criss,
also
number 1.
Criss.
After 13 years, a member of the PBA. We'll be back.